Hi guys, good to have you all back. Good morning and happy Sunday. Today I have a thrift haul for you. Yeah, I have a box next to me all organized. Now this box has been standing here for a couple of weeks now. Totally forgot what's in here. So this is going to be sort of a surprise for me as well. So lovely thrift haul. In addition to the thrift haul that I've already prepared, yesterday my husband and I went on a small little trip and visited a couple more. And one of them, I found some lovely items that I want to share with you. Not only the items that I have found, but also the thrift shop itself. Because if you are a Dutchie, yes, or you're visiting the Netherlands and you are a junk journaler, this is the place to go. So I'm gonna show you at the end of the video. But first, wow, unboxing, surprise, bought it myself weeks ago. Let's find out. Gonna do categories, starting with haberdashery. So found some lovely fabric, all very matchy apparently. Found these. They look like tea towels. They're not. They were sort of together. And it's like gingham type of, right? And I love it. Very neutral. Big pieces as well. I can make several journals out of this. Very big piece. Was just 50 cents. Yes. Is it smelly? Not even that smelly. This, I think this all came from the same shop. And then this one as well, like a bigger one, a bigger motif of the gingham. Somebody was hungry and took a bite out of it. Then let me show you this one first. Very fall, very winter. Love it. Now, normally, when I go thrifting and look at fabrics, I'm more like, oh, flowers and fairies and cutesy and stuff. But honestly, guys, for an autumn or winter journal, this is beautiful. It's very heavy material as well. Again, big piece. What did I buy? €1. €1. But it was 1 meter and 10 centimeters. Well, it's enough to make several journals. But hopefully I'll make one out of it. And then these two, aren't these lovely? Again, I think these are very sort of fall appropriate. Large piece. This is absolutely a big piece. Most likely these were curtains or something. Beautiful foliage. Beautiful foliage. And then this one, again, big piece and foliage. This one wasn't priced, I believe. At the counter, the lady asked me €2 for it. Well, there you go. It's enormous. It's a big piece. And this was I don't know, €1.50. So very happy with the fabrics. A little bit fall themed, so no pretty florals. Then, oh my gosh, loads of laces and trims. Let me start with the biggest one. Isn't that just glorious? It's so beautiful, right? Paid up for it a little bit, because it was €5. Now, I don't normally spend €5 on a piece of lace unless it is almost 5 meters. So it's like almost a euro meter, so which is basically nothing. And it's this beautiful. It's absolutely glorious. Look at that. It's old, love. It's old. It's stained, but that's a bonus. And I have a lot. You can make, you can put this on a spine or make lovely belly bands or use it in your home for a shelf or just caress it like I will probably do. So yes, great find. That was really lovely. Then they had these sort of, let's just say, grab bags. It's not a Dutch thing, guys. I watch a lot of videos from people in the United States that do thrift hauls and such, and go to Goodwills, and then you have this whole wall with grab bags. Not in the Netherlands, which is a shame. Yeah, so I bought this bag for €5. Yes, but it's filled with these laces, and they're very pretty. And there's lots. Look at this one. There's lots on here. I does it say how much is on here? No, but honestly, 23 meters in pieces. Well, yeah, could be. There's loads on here. They put it with a stapler. They run out of pins, I guess. But it's really, really lovely. It's not like antique, but it's older. And it's really, really nice. And I have apparently 23 meters. Oh my goodness. And then this was 12.5 meters. Look at that. Is it stretchy? Maybe the tiniest bit. Just lovely trim. 4 pockets. Edges of pockets and such. And I really like it. And then this one as well. 10 meters. Very dainty. It's really, really, really delicate. Cute, right? 10 meters. Yeah. And then this is 20 meters. They're all very neutral and very dyeable. You can dye this if you want to. Yeah. So all of this, €5. Great, right? I have another bag. They had several. Yes, but I already have a lot of lace. But there's always room for more. But I also found this one because this is black lace. Now, black lace is not something that I own a lot of. And, was there no price on here? 50 cents? Could have been, love, could have been. Oh, yes, because there was a price tag. The color coordinates to the price for some reason. And I had these 2 pieces in here. So very thin, small lace, and then this. And this is lovely. There we go. Yes, lovely. So black lace. I don't use a lot of black lace, but I have some now. So that's very pretty. Found another small bag in another thrift shop. Again, with some trims, lacy type of stuff. This was €1.25. And we're opening it up like so. Yes, there you go. Oh, isn't this lovely? I just love this. Yes, I love my fall fabrics, but this just makes me happy. Yeah, I want wallpaper like this. Pajamas, pillows. Love it. You probably think my whole home is like pink and cutesy and roses. No, I'm married. I have a husband. He doesn't like this. Yeah, so very, very pretty. I would have paid €1.25 for this alone because it is a lot. Then some more lace. Is it stretchy? No. Some more lace. What I like about this, that is not really a floral lace. Most laces are florals. And if it has these sort of geometric type of print on it, I'm really happy with it. Because, unusual. And this trim that probably came from bedding. And it's lovely. Yeah? You would fold it over like this. Have it on a page edge. That I never do. But, if I wanted to, I have it now. Well, I have loads of it. Or on the top of a journal. On a journal cover, on the spine. Or you collect it, you stroke it, and you caress it, and you smell it. Smell it. Yes, this is old. So another bag. Then I have more bags, but more with ribbons. Now this was 50 cents in the bag. I like this, but this probably has the metal wire in it. I believe this has the metal wire. I don't know. Does it? If it doesn't, I'm happier. I don't really like the metal wire. Doesn't have the metal wire. That's good. And there's loads on here. Now this is a little bit more polyester nylon type of. There you go. So it's a little bit more modern. Why did I buy the bag? Well, because of this one. Isn't that cool? Because I was thinking, journal closure. Isn't that just, basically perfect? It's perfect. Yeah, it's very heavy, thick. Oh, it's elastic. And it's elastic. Bonus. I will show you at the end of the video because I bought something that I probably use with this to make a closure. So, yay. It's elastic. Happy. Things are slowly coming back now, what I bought. Another big roll of this, €1.50. Sort of canvas type of, in ochre yellow. Again, that will go lovely. It's all for fall. They put it down with a sticky thing. And loads of it. What I like about this is you can also stamp on it. Use stays on, or something more permanent, because it will fade away otherwise. Yeah, so I really like it. Again, for closures or for on the spine, to reinforce the spine, or just to put in your cupboard because you love it. Then two more unusual ones. One is more modern, which is this one. Yes, you can buy it in a shop. Do not know what shop. I paid €1 for it, but I was really happy with it because chevron. I'm all about chevron at the moment. This would be amazing on a spine. I'm just gonna use this one again. Look at this spine. Yeah, that's so cool. It's sort of burlappy type of what have you, and I really like it. I believe there were two in a bag for €1. Yes, the other one went to my bestie, for sure. Yes, I had two. Same with this. I had a lot. Isn't this fantastic? Yes, I had a lot. It was on an elastic thing, and it was just 30 cents. And yeah, look at that. You can cut these individually or use it as, again, on a spine. Isn't it cool? It's just the coolest. It's the coolest. And again, look. Yes. Oh, I can make 100 journals with this. Lovely. Was that it for haberdashery? I believe so. I think I want to do some, craft/office supplies. I found two bigger items for crafting. Now, these are items for quilters. I'm not a quilter, but I've seen these, and I was like, I need to have them. Okay, I found these in a thrift shop, not with the haberdashery or the crafting supplies. They thought it was like to put stuff on a tray. It was with all the other trays where you put your cup of coffee on. They had no clue what this was. And my husband also had no clue what it was. He was like, why are you buying this? And I was like, oh my gosh, these are quilter rulers. I don't know the exact name, guys. I only know they are awesome, they're amazing, and they are actually very expensive. They're new ones, yes, from Omnigrip. And I paid 50 cents for them. Now, I am going to figure out how I would be able to use these because, I'm sort of a paper engineer, I do a lot of measuring and stuff. I think this might come in handy. And honestly, for 50 cents, guys. Yes, and look at the colors. Neon. Yeah. If you're a quilter, was that a good deal? I think this is a good deal, right? They were made in the USA. I tried to look them up online, and I think they're, because these are quite new, between 20 and 30 euros. Am I right? Let me know in the comments. I think I did good. Okay. Loads of unusual stuff. I found a bag with these closed tags, but a little bit, smaller than a normal one, but larger than the small ones. Like a medium size. And I don't have these. So, now I have them. And I found a bag of these wooden rings. Now, these were probably for curtains. Yes, to hang up curtains, I think. But they would also make for lovely closures or do something else with them. And I think they're really, really nice. I love the color. Wooden rings. And we're going to make something with it someday. Now, you can buy these at shops, guys. The lace bottoms, the spools, these ones. But they were just 50 cents. What would they use them for? You can make them into a dangle. Put some lovely music paper wrapped all around it. Or some lace, tie a lovely bow. Make it, put beads on the bottom and on the top. Or if you do send happy mail and you have some a piece of lace that you want to share, wrap it all around here. Yeah. And then send it off in happy mail. So why not? More wooden stuff? No. Well, this could have been with haberdashery because they're actually buttons. Can I open it up? Yeah. But they're buttons for coats. I probably already shown you something similar to this. Yes, this piece you sew on one side of your coat and this piece on the other side of your coat, and you close it like this. It probably has a name. I only know the Dutch name. So in freely translated, houtje touwtje. Wood rope, houtje touwtje. That's what we call it. If I found, or I did wear coats like this back in the day, in the 80s. And it was called my houtje touwtje jas. Wood rope. Wood rope. But it would make for a lovely closure. Don't you think? Yeah, I think so. What else do I have? Ooh, I'm emptying this out. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know. But it twists. This twists around. Yeah. So dangles, closures. Don't know. But I had a bag full of these. And this also came in the bag for some reason. Plastic thingies. You can probably make pom-poms with this. Can you? Yeah. Or something. I don't know what they used for, but I absolutely love these. And what did I pay for them? 30 cents. There you go, with the pom-pom thingies. Another bag with buckles. Paid €1 for it. These are just cool, guys. Yeah, ribbon. Tied around. Like Willa. See? Also has this. And you can make it bigger. So, I have a plastic one. Oh my goodness. Yes, now I remember. Look at that. This one. Old. Vintage. With the old style Superman on here. Yes. Isn't that just the coolest? This was probably a belt from a little boy. And I absolutely love it. Yeah, this is going to go on display. And then some other ones and something like this. So, buckles. That one. Yes. I'm not ever going to make a Superman journal. I don't think so. So this is going to be on display. What else? Well, found this. I never skip these. If I find these, it doesn't matter what color it is or how much is on the roll. Because these, the baker's twine in the Netherlands is not something that you find very easily. Now, there are a couple of places in the Netherlands where I sometimes find them. But if I find this, a big roll with heavy duty stuff, because sometimes it's very thin and flimsy and looks like nothing. Did I pay €1? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so yeah, then you can come home with me. The other thing that came home with me were these. In a small bag, 50 cents. And I bought them because they were letters that you can take out, use the letter, or the sort of negative. I don't know. The whole bunch of them. And then some numbers and some shapes. It's paper, cardstock type of whatever. So you could also use as a stencil. Yes, take them out as a stencil. I thought they were cool. Here's the thing. I'm going to take out this one because hearts I'll probably never use. Can we send them? Can we? Yes, they send nicely. Yes, so if you don't like the yellow color, you want them more sort of vintagey. There you go. Now I like it. Yes, you can send them. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. So, letters. Speaking of letters, I have more letters. Oh, yes. Way more letters. Found a bag of these letters. These are more modern. They are for a light box. I don't have a light box. But these are cool. They're acetate and have some numbers in here. And letters, numbers. Yeah. You can probably age these with some alcohol inks or do I have it nearby? Experiment. We're gonna do an experiment. I want a sticker. Are these too big? No. If you want to age them, now I'm thinking vintage photo. Sorry guys, impromptu tutorial. But vintage because these are smaller. These are smaller. And let's just see. Yes, I'm just gonna cut a piece off. Why not? Why not? Because now they are less shiny. Still, the sticker does give a little bit of shine, but we want to make them look older, right? Are you going to do an H? I'm going to do an H. Piece of paper. I'm just going to glue it back. Look at that. Fantastic. Glorious. Love it. Brilliant. I'm even going to put them in here. Because that's probably the way that I'm going to use them. Remove the backing, cut all around it. Now it's acetate. And I absolutely love these. You can also make this into dangles. Just a window in a park. I just love them. So you can find them in thrift shop most likely. But you can also probably order them. Because light boxes are a thing now, right? So if you have the vintage photo sticker thingy, fantastic. We have more letters. This was the second with letters, yes. Then I found, oh, it's so lovely. It's old, guys. It's a game. Or more an educational game, because you have like an owl. This is a Dutch game, so we'll spell it a little bit different. And then you have the letters so that you can actually spell the word. So it's for small children to, it says play and learn. Yeah, look at all the original boo-boo tape. That's just glorious, right? Where is it cut? And the letters themselves are made. Oh, I love all the boo-boo tape. Look at that. Well, that's look, treasure. I would have paid €1.25 for this. Look at all the original boo-boo tape. Yes, plastic, melamine. I don't know, something. And yes, lion. And then you find the doll. These are all Dutch lovies. So you have the ones with the words on it, and the ones without the words. So it's sort of a game, but educational. And then you can make your own. And it also has some numbers and some domino things. I know. It's old. It's lovely. €1.25. There you go. Some more letters. And then I found a whole bag of these. €1 for this whole pouch with letters and numbers. Look at that. They're plastic. They're really, really plastic. You can take them off. I'm going to take one of them off. Most likely. Or just cut them off. They have a pin, a peg on the back. So it's probably for something then to put it in. They're white. But I reckon with alcohol ink, you can make this in any color that you want. And look how much I have loves. Yes, just spell out. I would probably take this off and then just glue it on a cover or on a tag or whatever. I'm going to do an experiment, see what we could use to color them. Great find, right? Yes. So I found lots of alphabet letters and numbers and such to play with. But there's some more unusual items. Well, not really unusual. These are self-adhesive photo corners. Can I open up the box? They're the older ones. Plasticky ones. Can I show them? Yeah, these. And I really like them. You can use them to put a lovely card on a tag or something. And I also love the box. And I paid 20 cents for it or something like it. Just photo corners. Oh, I have more buckles. Look at those. They're big, right? For a big, well, it was a big belt. But then for a big piece of trim or something. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I have also found these. These are suspenders or overall, I don't know, overall closure thingies. Yeah. And these would be amazing. Do I have it here? These are a little bit too big, but I'll most likely use this for the closure thingy. Yeah? These together for closure. These are huge. These are very big. These were 30 cents, but I found more of these in the other thrift shop. I'm going to show you later. Then, something cutesy. Let's do something cutesy. Ta-da! Gingham pink roses. There's also these felt type of roses. Really lovely. But for me, it was just the gingham little roses. Paid 30 cents for it. Aren't these cute? This is not my style, but I would have paid 30 cents for just these. They're just really, really cute. Another cutesy patootsy. It's a lock and a key. Yeah, it's metal. For a second, I thought it was wood, but it is metal and it is pink, so that's a bonus. I paid 25 cents or 20 cents for it. Does it actually work? Does it work? Yes, look at that. It even works. Well, if I'm ever going to do a cutesy patootsy, there you go. But I need to keep these together. Yes, that's going to be very important. So I need to find a small little bag or a box to put them in together. Otherwise, I would lose them. Then a small bag of buttons. Look at the one that says school. Was that a button as well? Or cabochons? I don't know, guys. What's this? Yep, part of a straw. I believe this was the 20 cents, the lowest price white was. But I just like them. Now, I'm trying to stay away from buttons because I have so many. But these are just cute, right? Look at that. Oh, it is a button. It's a shank button. And a cat. This is not a button, or it used to be one. Little heart, more hearts. Flowers, stars. Cutesies, right? Oh my gosh, so much of this is fall themed. Well, lucky for me, it's September, almost October, so I could use them. Found this paperclip type of thing. It's beautiful. It's old. What does it say? It says something. Yeah, it says something. But my eyes are yeah, sure, 10 years ago you could have been able to read this. I'm going to put on some glasses and see what it says. Might even say, oh, Roosendaal. Roosendaal. City in the Netherlands. Then I have loads of these. I was with my bestie and we found a whole sort of bag of these. We divided it amongst ourselves. These are wax seals, but ready-made wax seals. Someone made them, put them in little bags, and unfortunately, but I'm going to fix it. It has sort of thank you and gift on it, and for you, and with love, and stuff that I don't really like. But that's quite all right. That's quite all right, because I also think I might be able to put something else over it. Yeah, and then use it as wax seals. And they were just 30 cents a bag. And also, now I have a bag. I'm going to put these in. There you go. Ta-da. And the bags are orange. Really? Yeah, we didn't notice. So they are all the same. I would have loved to have a crest or something on it. Yeah, that would have been fantastic. But it's just with love and such. And then my bestie found a whole bag of eyelets. And then, of course, she gifted me some. So I have some eyelets. And these two small bags. Trays. Two small trays. Very, very cheap. If you're doing a project, it's just lovely to have to put your stuff in and such. Look at that. Fixed. There you go. I never pass up an eyelet because those are hard to find. And two little trays. Some paper items. I have paper items. I found two of these. Aren't these lovely? Now these are drawer liners or shelf liners. It's paper. It's just lovely paper. Sometimes I find these scented. These are not scented, right? I don't think so. Do not think so. They're not. Well, actually, they're pretty smelly. It's just sort of crinkled paper, and I believe you stick this on the edge of a shelf, or on the inside of your drawer, or in your junk journal, or any other sort of project that you're doing, a paper project. So I have this. in pink, and I have one in yellow. So cutesy patootsy. Give it 30 cents. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, and it came in the original packaging. Yes, it was €5 or guilders. And then 2. This is really old. This is from Day. I'm going to treasure this. From a department store that went belly up a couple of years ago that I'm still sad about. Then I found this. It has embroidery patterns in them, but very childlike and cutesy patootsy. Are these just cute? Yes. And oh, it also has some on the back. Letters and such. Yes, so if you do a little bit of embroidering, which I do. Well, I don't do it anymore, but I used to. I tried it, guys. Yes, I bought myself a magnifying thing with lighting in it, and I don't have the patience for it anymore because well, I'm older now, and but I just love it, and we could use them. And I thought it was very nostalgic. It came with Margriet, which is a very famous Dutch ladies magazine. Then I found beautiful envelopes. Look at it's like pearl. Shiny, pearlescent, beautiful, structured envelopes. Very pretty. Whole bunch of them. 50 cents. There you go. You can come home with me. And another set. Just beautiful. Very heavy quality. So just this probably came from a stationery set. It's an unusual size. I like them. You know we like our lovely little envelopes. Then I found this. Another thing for embroidery and such. This is for stitches. 33 stitches. Opportunities. How you make them. Most likely. Yes. They tell you how you make them. So, different types of stitching. But I absolutely love the cards. It's a dragon. And a cat. Oh, look at that one with all the colors. Lovely, right? I really liked it. I'll probably keep it intact as more, because it's older. It's quite a bit older. Can we find a date? Maybe on the back? No. Most likely this is 80s. So vintage. More paper items. Yeah. A puzzle. I don't know, guys. It is on chipboard. Oh, it's glued in here. It's on chipboard. Now, I was thinking to make it into a puzzle. Unfortunately, it's too heavy to put through my printer. But I thought I might print something out on a large sticker sheet. I have those. Put the sticker sheet over it and then maybe cut them all out and make it into a puzzle. Yeah, maybe someday. But I just thought it was interesting. Then I found a couple of these dividers, and they are cardstock. Well, it says they're cardstock. Where's the opening? The opening is here. I love the colored tabs. But they might be plastic. And it said cardstock on the packaging. Well, we have these. Oh, well, this is the categories. See, you can put the categories here. And these are all white cardstock. But I really like the idea of the tabs. Love the colors. I might coffee dye them. Yeah, and then do a rainbow journal or something. What did I pay? 50 cents. Well, there you go. And then a whole pack, again, from Day, the department store that went belly up, with corrugated cardboard. Yes, 2. No, do stop with. Let's see. Can we sort of open it up here? It's some small pieces. Somebody already used it. And then some full pieces in different color. Oh, it's just one cardstock. One corrugated cardboard. There's normal cardstock in the back, I believe. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, no. It isn't. No. So I have some scrappies that I'm going to put in my scrap bin. I might use some of it. Well, probably not the small parts. And then all sorts of colors. I have red, brown, green, blue, purple, pink, yellow, and white. Yeah, for projects. Which ones? I don't know. What did I pay? €1. Good deal, good deal. Then a couple of items that are sort of paper related. This one is for again for embroidery and stitching, but I just like it. It was a small little flyer, and with this on, and it was very, very cheap, 50 cents. But I really did like it. So I was like, oh, I can make this. Oh no, it is a pattern. It is a pattern. Look, yes, now I remember. It's a whole pattern for 50 cents. Yeah. I might make something out of it. Just cover all of this up. Well, maybe not this. I love that. So, found this. Then I found this Filofax thingy without this because... Let me grab it. Is it the same? Oh, it's a slightly different size. But it's the same. It's the same pattern, right? I think so. I found this ages ago, but this one still has this in. This one doesn't. Never had, probably. But it's lovely for a journal. Yeah, I think you can stick a needle through. Or an eyelet, and make an elastic binding. Yeah, and now I have two sisters. Samesies. And this one, unusual. Because you open it up like so. But you can also open it up like so. Magic trick. You open it up like so, or you open it up like so. Yes, I paid something for it, 50 cents. I thought it was very interesting. The engineer in me is going to try to figure out how this would work. I honestly, guys, I don't know. It's magic. It's a magic trick. So I'm going to try to figure it out. And if not, lovely. It's just lovely. You can use it. Make a large. I'm going to cut them in half and then make 2 large tags out of them. Yeah? Books. Not a lot, but a couple. Forgot to show you this one. Another sort of these binder thingies. Yeah? Clear acetate, sort of a little bit cloudy, but I was thinking I do a lot of with these sticker sheets nowadays. I put a sticker sheet over it, or lovely pet tape, or you could do something to it, right? Yeah. So experiment, waiting to happen. Okay, couple of books. I'm gonna start with the smallest one. This is Joan Walsh England. I have a series of those. Some of them are in Dutch and some in English. White meant 20 cents or something. These were the cheapest ones. And they're just lovely. I still need to use one of them, but I am in love with these images. They're just so cute, right? It's just 70s to me. It just screams 70s. They might not have been from the 70s, but... Oh, cute. Does it have a date in here? I don't know. This is quite a bit older. Says the truck. I don't know. But they're very, very small. And if you want to make a small journal, this would also work very, very well. So if I find one of these, I always pick it up. Joan Walsh England. This is a Dutch one. It says a friend is someone that you care about. Or that cares about you, or something like it. Yeah. Then I found, a musso. It doesn't matter if I already have it. I just pick it up, especially if it's a good price. This was a good price, right? €1, which is a really, really good price. Love these guys because of the images. They're just really, really pretty. Really pretty. It's birds. I know. Duckies. I looked in my collection, already have it, which means I have a second copy now, so now I can start cutting in it. I just love them, and they just look pretty on the shelf. I have probably 20 of them or so, different ones. Absolutely love them. Children's book, but a lovely one. Now, I've been going through my old books lately, and I know I have this one because I recently found it. Now, it is a Dutch children's book. What is unusual about this one is that most Dutch children's books have black and white images in them, and this one doesn't. It has beautiful colored images in them. Sometimes from this era they use two colors like orange and green or something, but these have a couple of beautiful colored images. That's why I really like them. Same as the golden books. Also really like golden books. So, and now I know I have two because I found this one recently. Yes, I have two. There you go. Then found this. Guys, I don't know. This is either, it's foreign language. The Father book. Yeah? But I love this. No clue what it says. Well, it's about the father. It's about being a parent or something. It's not an old book. But I just absolutely adore to use this paper in collage and such because it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So whenever I see a foreign language book like this, I pick it up. Yeah, because of beautifulness. Love the cover. It is about stitching. Lots of stuff about stitching, right? Are you going to do something else besides paper crafting now? But I love it. I love the cover. It was €1.50 and has some of these beautiful images in them as well. Well, I like this as a background on a tag or something. Aren't these just lovely? They're beautiful. It's about the little aprons. It's about aprons. Apparently, children back then, when they played outside, they needed an apron. It's not a bad idea, actually. And this is about sort of underwear. And how you make the underwear. Oh, I didn't even notice. And socks and what have you. But I really love the colored images in this one. Yeah, very pretty. Then another book for school. All about plants. Biology. Paid 50 cents for it. It's an older one. Could not find a date, I believe. But it had beautiful images. Well, index. Beautiful images in here. Look at that. Yes, love it. And I love the paper. The paper is glossy, but unusual type of. Probably because it's water damaged. But I really love the images. These remind me of the Facade cards, the collectible cards. But then, oh yes, they are. But then in black and white. But I absolutely love these images. They're beautiful. Now, when I started junk journaling, I had to get used to black and white images. I was like, why? Black and white images is not, But nowadays I'm like, oh yes, beautiful, gorgeous, black and white. Yeah, and then add a pop of color to it. Or just put a vintage photo sticker over it and make it more grungy. So I thought the images were pretty enough for me to buy it. And also I really like the cover. Love the color. Okay, The Night of the Titanic. Now, I've been thinking about doing a digital kit about Titanic. But I'm having some difficulties with it, but I just absolutely love it. Yes, and it has, it even has some clippings in here. Paid €2 for it, but it's full of all of this. Now, I cannot use it. Well, I can use it in my own Titanic journal. I cannot scan this, lovies, because this is all copyright protected. But if I am ever going to make a Titanic journal, that is just amazing, right? Yeah, so it's, oh, look at that. Yeah, beautiful. It is in Dutch. It's a Dutch book. I'm going to quickly look for ISBN number. 90-228-19787. Is that the year? I don't know. Does it have a year in here? The Night of the Titanic. A Night to Remember. It's a night to remember. And, originally from 1977. Yeah. Night to Remember, Henry Holt and New York. Yeah, Night to Remember. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, another very unusual one. I found some unusual books. This one looks like someone made the cover. It's like it's been stenciled or stamped or written on. Might be. I do not know for sure. Probably not. Probably not. But I was intrigued by the cover, and these are antlers. I didn't recognize it immediately. These are antlers. It is printed. This is printed. Could not. Yeah, that's printed. That's printed. Yeah, from 1966, and it has all handwritten pages with stuff. I'm sorry. And then antlers. For some, they look weird, right? I'm sorry, guys. My voice is going. But I absolutely love the handwriting in here, and then some deer as well, and then the antlers. I have never ever seen it. Have you ever seen it, Dutchies? I don't know. It's unusual. Pen drawings, antlers, and handwriting. Yeah. Oh, look at the back. Didn't even see the back. Glorious. Glorious. I would have bought it just for the cover. Which brings me to my next book that I bought for the cover. I don't really care what's on the inside. Look at that. I was like, sold. It's lovely discoloration. I don't even know what this is. I think it's a blueprint for something. For a church. I think this is a church. Yeah, this is a church. Yeah, this is a church. Oostzaandam. It's near Amsterdam. I'm sorry, it's near Amsterdam. But I just love the cover. What's on the inside? Oh, more churches. Did I look on the inside? I cannot remember. Lovely pen drawings of churches as well. Oh, those are lovely. Yes, they are nice. And I love the colors that they used. But I mainly bought it for the cover because the cover is just fantastic. Isn't it fantastic? Yes, love it. Okay, this one. Oh, I shared it with. I found two. One was for my friend and one was for me. An exercise book to learn French. It's older. I love the yellowness of the paper. Does it have a date? 80s. 1982. 1982. Yeah, I paid €1 for it. I love the color of the paper. Look at the discoloration, and the color itself was already sort of grayish. And it's printed with blue ink. And it's how to learn French. It's how to learn French, and I absolutely adore it. Look at, yeah, that's so late. Well, the first one was made in 1973. Yeah, this screams 1970s. But this was printed in the 80s, yes. Oh my gosh, I miss the 70s and the 80s so much. Please let us go back. So cool, right? Yeah. So, 4 pages in a journal. Really, really cool. One of my favorites. This is Leonard de Vries. If you've been following me, you know I love this. This is not really a writer. He's like me. He's more like a collector of old ephemera and advertisement pieces and beautiful stuff. And then he makes a book. And this is the big, well, it's again for knitting and stitching and and one of these. Yellow meant €1. I think I paid €1 for this, which is a steal. Maybe it was a little bit more. This particular one, sometimes comes with a pattern. So when I find these, I quickly go to the back and try to find out if it still had the pattern. Did it? Did this one still have the pattern? I don't think it had. It had. Did it have the pattern? Or was that the other one? Could have been another one. Could have been another one. But sometimes some of these have a pattern inside. But it's beautiful. Look at those. Yes. Not real ones, guys. This is a reproduction. But he probably has the rights to the real ones. They're just beautiful. I absolutely adore these. Now, this is not my first book, not my second, third, or fifth. I probably have way more. I need to start using them because I have enough now. Whenever I find these, I always pick them up. One of my favorites. It's just really, really beautiful. Now, I know some of you have been... Oh, look at that. Oh, she's so beautiful. I know some of you have been looking for these books outside of the Netherlands, and then they're crazy expensive. Guys, don't. Oh, there it is, the pattern. I knew it was in here. Well, I was hoping it was in here. Yes, it's like a pattern. I would not make any sense of this, but that's quite all right. I just love the paper, and you can use it in collage. Yes, so it was a steal. It was a steal. My last book, guys. Yeah, the history of the American presidency. I thought you would enjoy it. Most of my audience is in the United States. I just paid €1, and it has all the presidents. Well, not all the presidents, because I believe the last one. Let's quickly flip. Would be Mr. Clinton, most likely. Let's see. Mr. Clinton was the last one. Bush and Reagan. And Jimmy Carter. Yes, I believe in my memory this was the earliest president that I am aware of. I don't know, Gerald Ford. When was he a president? Until Ford was a president when I was born. Most likely. But I thought it was really, really interesting. Lots of history in here, photographs. And I mainly bought it for you guys. Look at that. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, yeah. The presidents. Okay, that was it for what I bought earlier. But now, let me show you the stuff that I found yesterday in a very special well, it's almost a craft shop, love. A thrift shop. So, yesterday, I visited Kringloop Maasdijk in Maasdijk for us Dutchies. Now, I don't visit there very often because it's not on my regular route. Yeah, and sometimes I completely forget about it. But I visited a couple of years ago for the first time, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was a reasonable sized thrift shop, and had loads and loads of craft supplies, and I went crazy. This was even before I started a YouTube channel. So about 5 years ago, I think, straight after coronavirus, I don't know, after the lockdowns. So I went there a couple of times, bought lovely stuff. Then I for some reason completely forgot about it. And then I believe it was earlier this year or last year, I don't know, I went back there and they were much, much bigger. They expanded. Yeah. And I don't know if you remember that video. And then I found some junk journals that you could buy. And I was like, oh my goodness, there's a junk journal in here. So I went to the counter to pay for my stuff. And the lovely lady behind the counter, I asked her, who is making the junk journals? And she told me, I am. So then I sort of told her who I was, and she knew who I was. So then we had a lovely chat, and I told all of you guys, all of us Dutchies, go there because they have lovely supplies for junk journaling. Now, I have not been back since, so I went back yesterday, and they're now even bigger. They're enormous, guys. This is, if you're a Dutchie or you visit the Netherlands, this is the place to go if you're just starting out with junk journaling and you need supplies. You go there. Absolutely. Let me try to explain. Because the lovely lady that works there does junk journaling a little bit different than what I do. She's more a true junk journaler, and I'm more vintage junk journaler. She knows what we want. Now, for instance, I bought these envelopes. These are the very large envelopes that are very hard to find. Now, sometimes I find them in a big box, and then I buy the big box for a lot of money. Honestly, guys, you don't need a big box. You probably only need 10 of them. Now, they have shelves and shelves with envelopes, all different shapes, sizes, colors, some very unusual. I brought these with me because look at the size. Very, very unusual. But then in packs, ready-made packs, look at the packaging, lovely packaging as well, for a very reasonable price. So if you're just starting out and you want a certain size of envelope or a color envelope or what have you, you go there. Not only this, they have like a haberdashery section that will blow your mind. It absolutely will. And then also small, it's a craft supply store. Honestly, they also have like cups and saucers and pants and shoes and clothing and what have you. But they have a big section mainly with items that you can craft with. Beautiful fabrics, smaller pieces as well. Buttons, yarns, you name it. It's heaven. It's absolute heaven. So honestly, lovies, you need to go there. Last time I mentioned that I went there, and a lot of you did, because the lady that I met again yesterday told me, "Oh my god, my goodness, it was so much fun." A lot of young journalists visited the shop, even from outside of the region, from other places. But you need to go, loves. You really need to go. This video is not sponsored at all, but I just love the people, and I think look at the envelopes, it's just glorious. If you're starting out and you want stuff, go there. You don't need boxes of envelopes. Yes, I bought 2 of everything because I have a friend that also wants them. Not only this, but look at this. Speaking of craft supplies, stamps, punches, they're all most likely secondhand because it's a thrift shop. But they're gorgeous. Look at this one. €1.25. It's a map of the world. It's a stamp. It's basically new. Yeah. This one, I thought it was very unusual. I don't really know what these are. They look like, oh, they're birds. Oh, I know. I was like, what are those, pears? No, they're birds. Look at that, birds. Yes, but I love the map in the back, and €1.50. This is nothing, guys. This is just amazing as a background stamp with all the numbers and such. Now, it could have been that this came from AliExpress. I don't know, guys. I don't know originally, but I absolutely love it. It was just €1.50. And then she has a whole box of, for example, these like alteration tags or toe tags or something. I don't really know what this is about. But there is a pack of them with 5 for 50 cents. Now, if you want to play with these tags, you don't need to buy a box from eBay for a lot of money. Just buy 5 of them for 50 cents. Right? Sugar packages, postage stamps, cigar bands, all sorts of bits and bobs. She sells everything. So you truly need to go there. Then I also found these that I mentioned before. For look, they're just 50 cents. They're packaged really, really nicely. They're not in like a box. No, they're on a wall. It's a shop, guys. She definitely has love for crafting. Definitely does. Yeah, she knows what we want. And then she finds it. Oh, these are even 2 sets. 2 sets. One for you, bestie. One for me. Yeah. For closures. 50 cents. That's nothing. Another one. Are there already also 2 sets in here? No. I found those. Then, oh my gosh. Last time she didn't have this. She has so much trim and lace. She has a whole sort of wall full of this. Also very old, antique Brussels lace. Gorgeous. And they sell it by the meter, love. And this was 75 cents per meter, which is nothing, which is a steal. They had 5 colors. There was one color that I didn't like. So I bought this. It is ribbon, trim with eyelets in them. So hardware in it. Put it on a spine, yes, for your signatures. And then you can sew your signatures through, or as a topper on a tack. Look at that. Amazing. Well, you can do this with your own trim, of course, but then it will cost you a lot of eyelets. She has more. Go run, go to. If you're Dutchy, guys, Kringloop Maasdijk.nl. You need to go. You just need to go. The lady that cut this for me, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. There's some discoloration on here. We didn't notice it." And I was like, "Lady, bonus. This is grunge. This is bonus." So I found these. They have so much. I was actually a little bit overwhelmed with it. I need to go back. Books as well. They have books as well, but I have already so many books. I bought this Very funny story. This actually says archive. Yeah, they had a bunch of it. Restroom, archive, storage, restaurant, emergency exit. All of these. I paid €1.95 for this. This is going to go on my new storage room. Yes, I have a new storage room. I'm going to talk all about it in another video because it's a long story. I have a storage room. My husband built me a storage room. It's fantastic. Fantastic. So, love it. It's going to go on the door. And then I found something for my bestie. These are for buttons. Yes, they probably, you're like, what? Why? How? This is how she stores her vintage buttons. And they were so cheap. The medium-sized ones were 30 cents. I bought all of them for her. And then the smallers were 20 cents. And there are two big ones in here for 50 cents for bigger buttons. Aren't these just fantastic? I bought all of them. The lady behind the counter assured me there are more. She has more somewhere in the back, but I bought all of them. Amazing, amazing. So guys, go visit. It's not sponsored, guys. Honestly, it's not sponsored, but I really like the people. And you're always asking me, where do you go for your junk journal supplies? Go there. Yeah? Okay, was that it for today? That's it for today, guys. Lots, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I forgot a whole section. I'm just now looking at it. This was in the previous thrift shop. Found one more of these. A thimble. Yes. And then a spinning wheel. And a sewing machine in Delft Blue. So cute, right? Because I have these letterboxes that you can keep these in. And then I'm starting to look for picture frames, small picture frames. This is not a picture frame, but hey, I cannot leave it there. No, you can hang it on the wall and then hang. What I do is put leftovers of ribbon, like yay big. Yeah, put this on the wall and then put all the pieces of leftover ribbons on there. Decorative, and then you can also see what you have. I'm looking for picture frames. This is an antique one. Look at the glass. Yes, it's domed glass. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm looking for picture frames to put on top of journals, on covers. I don't know what it is. I'm really into picture frames at the moment. Then this one, new in the packaging. Yeah, you can put a little bit here and then, I don't know. And then another old one. This doesn't have the glass anymore, but that's quite alright. For me, it's just a silver frame all around it. Really like it. And you can buy them, 50 cents, 20 cents. I don't know, guys, 30 cents. They can be really, really cheap. One more item. Last one. Look at this dish. I have a couple of these trinket dishes on my desk with stuff in them. But it has the postage stamps on them. I own all of these. Yes, I have all of them. It's really dirty. I need to clean it. And then I will put postage stamps on them and put them on my desk. It's just the cutest. Now I'm done. I'm really done. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back again tomorrow with Scraptember. We're going to do another prompt. So I'm hoping to see you then. Until then, bye guys.